In this podcast episode, Eric Weinstein discusses the implications of Donald Trump's presidency and the potential for significant changes in both domestic and international policies. The conversation delves into various subjects, including the nature of Trump's political style, the state of American democracy, the role of nuclear weapons, and the future of science and technology. Weinstein describes Donald Trump as an anomalous politician, emphasizing that he does not fit neatly into traditional political categories. This unpredictability is a source of both excitement and concern for many observers. Weinstein argues that Trump's unique approach to governance, characterized by erratic decision-making and a lack of conventional political experience, creates a high variance in potential outcomes. This unpredictability can lead to either disastrous consequences or a transformative new era, making it difficult for people to assess the implications of his presidency. Weinstein suggests that Trump's style is akin to drunken boxing, where he operates outside the norms of political behavior. This unpredictability can be disconcerting for those who prefer a more stable and predictable political landscape. However, it also opens the door for innovative approaches to long-standing issues, as Trump is not beholden to the traditional political establishment. This duality creates a complex environment where the potential for both chaos and progress exists simultaneously. The discussion shifts to the state of American democracy, with Weinstein positing that Trump's election is indicative of a broader crisis within the political system. He argues that the traditional mechanisms of governance have failed to address the needs and concerns of the American populace, leading to a sense of disillusionment and desperation. This crisis has prompted many voters to turn to Trump as a last-ditch effort to shake up the status quo. Weinstein highlights that the Democratic Party's shift to the left has alienated many moderate voters, creating a political landscape where Trump's populism can thrive. The result is a political environment characterized by polarization and division, where the electorate feels compelled to choose between two extremes. This situation raises questions about the future of American democracy and whether it can adapt to the changing needs of its citizens. One of the central themes of the conversation is the concept of load-bearing walls in international relations, which Weinstein identifies as critical agreements like NATO and NAFTA. He argues that these agreements have provided stability in global politics, but they are now at risk due to Trump's unpredictable approach. The potential for renegotiation or abandonment of these agreements raises concerns about the future of international cooperation and security. Weinstein emphasizes that the challenge lies in balancing the need for reform with the risks associated with dismantling established structures. While some of these agreements may be outdated or flawed, the consequences of their collapse could be severe. The uncertainty surrounding Trump's foreign policy decisions creates a precarious situation where allies may feel insecure and adversaries may be emboldened. The conversation also touches on the topic of nuclear weapons and their role in contemporary geopolitics. Weinstein expresses concern that the imagination required to envision nuclear conflict has diminished, leading to a dangerous complacency. He argues that the existence of nuclear weapons creates a perpetual state of tension, and the potential for miscalculation is ever present. Weinstein warns that the current geopolitical landscape is fraught with risks, particularly as new players emerge on the world stage. The dynamics of power are shifting, and the potential for conflict involving nuclear weapons cannot be ignored. He calls for a renewed focus on understanding the implications of nuclear deterrence and the need for responsible governance in an increasingly complex world. Weinstein characterizes Trump as a natural disruptor, suggesting that his presidency may be necessary to challenge the existing order. He argues that the traditional ways of doing things are no longer effective, and a disruptive force may be required to address the pressing issues facing the nation. This perspective raises questions about the value of disruption in politics and whether it can lead to meaningful change. While disruption can be beneficial, Weinstein cautions that it also carries inherent risks. The unpredictability of Trump's actions may lead to unintended consequences, and the potential for chaos is ever present. However, he believes that the current political climate necessitates a willingness to take risks and explore new approaches to governance. Throughout the discussion, Weinstein emphasizes the importance of expertise in governance and policymaking. He argues that the complexities of modern society require individuals with specialized knowledge to navigate the challenges we face. The current political landscape, however, often prioritizes ideology over expertise, leading to suboptimal decision-making. Weinstein expresses concern that the lack of qualified individuals in key positions of power may hinder progress. He advocates for a return to valuing expertise and encouraging informed discourse in political discussions. By prioritizing knowledge and experience, he believes that society can better address the pressing issues of our time. The conversation takes a hopeful turn as Weinstein discusses the potential for breakthroughs in science and technology. He expresses optimism about the future of theoretical physics and the possibility of new discoveries that could reshape our understanding of the universe. Weinstein believes that we are on the brink of significant advancements that could have far-reaching implications for humanity. He highlights the importance of fostering an environment that encourages innovation and exploration. By supporting scientific inquiry and embracing new ideas, society can unlock the potential for transformative change. Weinstein's enthusiasm for the future of science serves as a reminder of the importance of curiosity and creativity in driving progress. Weinstein also addresses the impact of artificial intelligence, AI, on the labor market and society as a whole. He raises concerns about the potential for AI to disrupt traditional employment structures and exacerbate economic inequality. However, he also sees opportunities for AI to enhance productivity and create new avenues for growth. To mitigate the risks associated with AI, Weinstein advocates for a framework that allows workers to retain some control over their labor market. By licensing the use of AI and ensuring that workers benefit from its implementation, he believes that society can strike a balance between technological advancement and economic stability. This approach emphasizes the need for thoughtful policymaking in the face of rapid technological change. A recurring theme in Weinstein's discussion is the value of individualism and the need to empower individuals to take charge of their own lives. He argues that a strong sense of individual agency is essential for fostering creativity and innovation. In a world increasingly dominated by collectivist ideologies, Weinstein advocates for a return to the principles of individualism that have historically driven progress. By encouraging individuals to embrace their unique talents and perspectives, society can unlock new possibilities for growth and development. Weinstein's emphasis on individualism serves as a counterpoint to the prevailing narratives that often prioritize group identity over personal agency. Weinstein acknowledges the challenges posed by cultural divisions in contemporary society. He argues that the polarization of political discourse has created an environment where meaningful dialogue is increasingly difficult. To address this issue, he advocates for a return to civility and respect in public discourse. By fostering a culture of understanding and empathy, society can begin to bridge the divides that separate us. Weinstein believes that it is essential to create spaces where individuals can engage in constructive conversations, even when they hold differing viewpoints. This approach emphasizes the importance of dialogue in building a more cohesive society. As the conversation draws to a close, Weinstein reflects on the future of American politics and the potential for transformative change. He expresses hope that the current political climate will lead to a reevaluation of priorities and a renewed focus on the needs of the American people. By embracing disruption and encouraging innovative thinking, he believes that society can navigate the challenges ahead.